a very important topic, and that is the standard. Now, what is the standard? So, the standard is the very good. The mapping of the knowledge areas with the process groups. That is the standard. So, in the third topic, we are defining the standard. What we are doing is we're saying that if you are a project manager and you want to start a new project, there are certain things you need to look at. We're saying that you're going to start a project, so you need to take care of these things. For example, you start thinking about the project, have your ideas, and think about what are you going to do, right? What is the objective? What is the goal? So all that is a part of the thinking, the conception, the initiation, the idea, right? The high level goals. So, but it's all at a high level. Once you have put down your thoughts, right, initially, and initiated something, then you start thinking deeper to achieve this goal. So if this is the what, this is the how of the project. I'm going to achieve an iPhone 5. How? This is my plan. But at the high level, I have a plan, and then within that high level, I have many other plans. And then what we will do is we will talk about combining all these plans. Guess how many plans? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, at least 9 plans, right? From each knowledge area. They are all combined to create a plan called as a project management plan. So, if you see this friends here, what you're doing is you're starting off the project thinking, what am I going to do? And you're creating a document called as charter. The charter talks about the goal, and charter is then signed off, and that is the high level objective or goal of the project, right? So that is the charter. Once you're done with that, then you say, all right, I need to get this done for whom? For the stakeholders. So stakeholders are here. So you say, okay, this is what I'm doing, and this is for whom I'm doing, the stakeholder, the customer, the users, the sponsor, right? So that is, friends, happening here. Now, once you have initiated the project and you've done a detailed planning, then your goal is to put things into action, right? So here you do it. Come on, this is your plan. This is how you're going to do it. Do it. Let's put it into action. Right? Or, in simple words, execute that. When you're executing a project, what are you getting? You're getting?
We are producing a product.
Producing a product, but
deliverables,
right? You're producing deliverables. So deliverables is what you're getting. You're also getting work performance data, right? What is the status of the project? Are we behind time? Are we behind schedule? Are we within the scope, right? How is everything going on in terms of the goals that we had decided and the plans we had made to achieve those goals? So plan versus actual, where we are. that is what is happening when you are putting things into practice. And then you want to always find out if you are in the right direction, right? Are you straying too much out of the objectives? So you need to continuously check, right? Monitor and control. So monitoring and controlling happens to see that how all these things that you have planned are going on. Are they going in the right direction or not? Are there variances or not? So in simple words, how is it going? Oh, it's going good. No, it's not going good. It's pretty bad. Why? How much is it bad? Oh, there's too much of gaps, too much of variation. Really? Are the variances within tolerance limits as approved by the stakeholders? So all that you are checking in, monitoring and controlling. And then once you have achieved the goals, the work is done. You are going to say, all right, I'm done. Really? Are you done? Have you made sure that you have talked to everybody? Have you made sure you had a session and you sat through and asked them what went right, what went wrong? Yes, lessons learned. Did you transfer the product or services into
To the support team.
Support team or operations, or
Operation management.
transition it to the next phase if it is the first phase and you have a second phase going on? So where are you? Right? Have you done all that or not? Have you got the deliverables accepted?
Yeah, from customer.
Has there been a formal closure, administrative closure, right? Have you taken care of the suppliers? If there are suppliers that are doing the work, have you completed the contractual obligations? Because contractual obligations can also mean legal trouble, litigation, right? So all that, friends, we discuss here in closing. Now, coming to this side, you'll see we talk about the knowledge area. So we say, well, as a project manager, your main job is project integration management. Or in one word, if you want to say, integrate the whole project. Okay, so let's talk about integrating everything. So you say, okay, this is my goal charter. That's what tells me what I am doing. This is my summary plan of all of the plans, all is the project management plan. And then when my team is working on it, we are creating deliverables, and we are also getting data about the items that we're working on. And as a project manager, I'm always checking on the deliverables that are being created to monitor and control the project work and see how it is going. If it is not going good, then we have to make some changes, right? So those changes happen here to the change control system. And of course, we said in closing, we close the project or phase. If it is a multiple phase, then the first phase is closed. If it is the single phase project, the project is closed. So that is, friends, the integration part of it. Now we'll talk about each process. So each process here, let's pick up one process.
It's got an input output.
So each process will have certain ITTOs, right? So something you will look at, which is an input, some documentation things, and then you will apply your techniques, and then you will get an output or result. So that is an input, tools and techniques and output. So each process will have all of those, right? And you will see as we go along, we'll talk about each one of them.